Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with episode number 36 of my High Elves Endgame Tyrion Let's Play on Legendary difficulty. We're getting very close to the end of this thing, which is exciting, which means there'll be a new Mortal Empires campaign starting up not too long from now. Hoping to finish this thing up in the next handful of episodes. And yeah, probably what we'll do is I'm thinking I'm going to do a faction vote for the next for the next campaign. More than likely, the factions. Well, for sure, Empire is going to be part of the vote, and then also the orcs. I think we'll put the orcs in there. I'm thinking beastmen, and one other faction which I haven't really made up my mind for the vote. Maybe wood elves, maybe? I don't know. Though probably it's too soon to do another elvish campaign. Plus two, our Bretonia campaign is kind of a little bit similar to the elves, just because of the fact of all the archers and whatnot. Anyway, our income is shite, especially for this time, or this at this point of the campaign. It's mostly because I've been spending a ton of coin on armies. We've got so many armies in the field, and especially that new army that we have recruited over there with Bandel to deal with the rogue army that's ruining our cities. Anyway. We'll catch up to them eventually. So have you moved to there, I guess, and I guess keep coming down this way. Winter Pyre. Get some of this built up. Just wondering if we need growth here, or if we should just go with this. Let's just go with that. Fuck it. Alright, yeah, already we've spent all the money and we've barely done anything thus far. I think she's got to sit here for a little while, sadly, just because the public order is so bad up here. Alright, we'll go growth since we can't afford anything else. At least though we have the entire province. In this particular province, this one should be a little bit easier to get under control. Alright, so presently we are moving. Hopefully we can catch up to Kolek this episode. That would be nice. Get a battle in with him. We do have armies closing in on him, so shouldn't be too much difficulty. Let's go Blade Master, I guess. Anyway, ease way the fuck over here, so you get moving. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate when I do that. Damn it. Anyway, well, we'll get him back in the army next turn. It's fine. Alright, might not want to force march here. You just keep an eye on him. I think you should be safe. Let's just put you there for now. And just wondering if we should come in through here and trap him up here. Can pinch him between the two armies. I definitely want to get both armies in the fight. Have you come up this way? Just stay close by the dwarves. They should... Actually, I don't know. I'm not even sure that they will come to our aid. We're not allied with the dwarves yet. I guess Animaeus will come through this way, and Beatrice will come through this way, and we'll pinch him between the two armies, and we should absolutely slaughter them with all these Sisters of Avalorn. Should be real nice firework display. And yeah, the mighty Kolek It's not going to be able to do much against all of that armor piercing. Let's have Tyrion continue. For fuck's sake, we don't have enough money. I guess might as well treasure hunt, since we can't afford. While scouting the outskirts of the ruined city, you notice at the distance an orc shaman prancing around the campfire nearby. You watch and soon see the shaman collapse, his body twitching on the ground. Ignore the shaman, help the shaman loot his body, interrogate the shaman. Let's help him. See what happens here. Oh, for fuck's sake. Instead of trying to kill you, chance something strange instead before capering off into the sunset. Damn it to hell. That's what I get for being a nice guy. Accursed. Leadership -3. Trait gain accursed. Wow. Ain't that some shit. Is there a way we can get rid of that? I know Bretonia you can get rid of you can get negative traits. Bloody hell. Anyway, that shouldn't really affect us all that much anyway. It's whatever.
I await your command.
Guys, come down here, I guess. I'll have you come back down and run this way. Oh right, we were sending you guys down to the south. To this area, weren't we? Spent all our... Oh, okay. He's got enough to secure influence. Good, good, good. Uses up pretty much all of our income for the turn. Alright, let's keep these three armies together. Look to there.
Can I offer assistance? Your behest? Setting camp.
And I guess, I don't know, here's the thing. If we move you out of there, this public order here is going to go to shit, isn't it?
How can I assist you?
-9. Stop taxing it, that'll help a little bit. Yeah, I want to get him caught up to these guys. And then next turn we can shuffle the armies. Although, I was going to leave him sit there, wasn't I, and recruit some more troops. Oh well. We can always recruit them in camp stance anyway. You're just going to stay there, and you're coming over to help out with public order. -9. There, we've got it kind of under control. Anyway, I think that is...
the winds are rising.
I think that's it for this turn. I don't think there's anything left to do. Moved all our armies, I think. -11. Bloody hell. Anyway. Fuck it. Let's just get through this turn. See what happens in the end turn. There's a notification there. It's different than the other ones. Wonder what that was that I missed there. Anyway, whatever. Alright, let's continue with C.L. Werner's Deathblade, and last time Malice, Darkhand, or whatever his name is, he's trying to sort out who tried to assassinate him. He's with one of his lieutenants, I guess. Anyway, so Malice scowled at Salar as he realized his retainer hadn't answered his question. "I did not ask what she's been doing," he warned the noble. "I asked you where she is." There were only a few elves Malice considered dependable, and even fewer he felt comfortable allowing close to him. Salar Thornblood, with all his quaint concepts of duty and obligation, was the nearest of them all. He could be depended upon to faithfully serve the Dracu, because he honestly saw his own prestige as being dependent upon the Dracu's power. As close as he was, however, even Salar felt a twinge of fear when his master employed that cold, flat tone of voice against him. "Lady Eldire is in a meeting with Drusilla in the Star Spire," he reported. "Several of the Fleetmaster Hadrith's diviners and astrologers are with them. Some great effort on Mother's part to see a bit further into the future," Malice said. He nodded as he reached the decision. We'll just go and see the results of our divination. Shall I call your knights? Solar asked. Malice uttered a sneering laugh. Let's wait and hear what sort of prophecy these witches have conjured before I have them massacred. Spanning the reaches between the great spires of the Black Ark, vast platforms and bridges had been erected, supported by the most powerful of old Naggarond's ancient sorceries. The Black Ark was a floating city unto itself. Incapable of expanding outwards, the city had built itself upwards. Gantries and walkways coiled around the stone towers like fungus growing on a tree. Mazes of chain and rigging spooled downwards to anchor platforms of brass, bronze, bone, and timber into place. Unlike a natural ship, or even the strange bastions fitted to the scaly backs of hell drakes, there was little sense of motion when standing on the platforms. The turmoil of wind and sea were largely baffled by the magics that saturated the Black Ark. Fierce winter storms, even the deranged tempests of shimmering light streaming down from the wastes, were incapable of battering the seafaring citadel. As he prowled along the bridges, making his way to the Star Spire, Malice took a sardonic pleasure from the hastily downcast eyes of the elves he passed. How many of them resented him for abandoning the hag? They were fools, and worse, they were hypocrites. Not one of them had forsaken his place on the eternal malediction. They had all accepted the choice between sacrificing the city or remaining behind to die with it. He could have had much better followers if he'd only cast aside the title of Dracu and hidden into the north. Malice would have become master of things no earthly lord could ever aspire towards. He would have stretched forth his hand and seen eternity itself coiling about his fingers. He would know the secret names of all things and understand the fragile skein that bound the essence of worlds. His heart would have despaired from the singing of the ether and the great truth beyond. Malice stopped and leaned against the iron railing lining the platform he was crossing. He could feel the darkness of Tzarkan boiling up inside him. So far, the wine had numbed the daemon too much for it to make itself coherent and understandable. Instead, he could feel it as a shadow crawling through his flesh. Relent, he hissed at the abomination inside him, smashing his fist against the rail in his frustration. Are you ill, my lord? The question came from a young Druki in the studded armor of a beast-keeper. Malice directed a scowl at the elf so fierce that he stumbled back towards the pack of cold ones he'd been helping to keep under control. Solar came up beside Malice, his face imperturbable, but his tone carrying a note of worry. Is your trouble becoming a problem? Malice grimaced. My guest should be impotent for hours after all I've poured into my body, he said. Instead, I can feel the thing's dreams slithering into my thoughts. He uttered a bitter laughter. Do you remember, Solar, when I would drink for the pleasure of wine, not to quiet a monster inside my head? The Dracu looked away from his retainer, staring across the platform at the beast keepers and their reptilian charges. Alright. Right, yeah, so I'm not familiar with Malice's backstory, but alright, we can get there just in time to stop the rebellion. That's good. And let's have you pop into the frozen landing. Yeah, Malice, he's got a demon inside of him that's very interesting. I'm not sure where or how that all came about, but yeah, it's kind of cool. I guess cool in the sense that I don't know, adds a different dimension to his character somehow, or a little bit. Alright, let's get going with the growth here, I suppose. I want to get this province built up quickly.
No mercy.
And yeah, we'll just have Tyrion continue colonizing these
What do you require?
these raised settlements, these ruins. And You guys keep moving down this way. It's gonna take you a long time to get down here.
Show the way.
Alright, secure influence specialists. Let's go increase trade. I think that'll give us a little bit of extra income.
Destruction.
Good stuff. I think the dwarves have these guys well in hand.
I bring you. No, need my warp token stash.
There's an army up here.
Against council
I
orders.
think I'm just gonna ignore it, to be honest. One of these guys is
A
leveled up.
promising lieutenant.
Give you the earth blood. Actually, okay, let's take a look here. Don't need to do that. Let's go intrigue at court. New colonies. Let's improve the relations. We have many relics in our archives, trinkets to use, but sacred for others. A gift given to Philip Billings of Newburgh colonies will make them more receptive to our scheme of including Thorgrim, Grudgebearer of Dwarves, in the next phase. Alright, good stuff. Really want them to get peace with one another. And then we can align ourselves with the dwarves.
Can I offer assistance?
Alrighty, so how do we want to organize the armies? I forget even how I wanted this this whole thing. Alright, so
Ulfuan Prince.
you two in there, and let's. Oh shit! I want to make sure we get the.
Starting out. Your instructions.
The right lore
A
master
worthy ally.
to stay in here. So he's athletic. And then
Their
these two are
skill is
doing
legend.
the discount, widely known, okay. And
A promising
User,
lieutenant.
our Blade Lord. Okay. So it's this guy, Tyrion.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Given Ilar. Alright, those two. Switch them
Our
out.
journey is not over.
And then
Ulfuan Prince.
let's the fuck?
Your
You out of
behest.
movement? How are you out of movement already?
How can I
Oh
assist
my
you?
goodness.
Lethal grace given forth.
Oh. Alright, so that's interesting. That is the movement
Lord.
bug, but in reverse. These guys were in camp mode, so their movement was down to 0, and then moving them
How can
into
I
his
assist?
army put the entire army to
Launching out.
0 movement. Anyway, let's just. Oh shit!
Moving
I
on.
want to switch those guys. Damn it!
Traveling.
All right, let's move you out of the way. We can do
I will
this.
do my duty.
Ah, there's a river here. Is that a crossing for the river? Yeah. Damn, the movement here is slow as fuck. Holy shit.
Preparing.
Anyway,
Lord of Ulfuan.
alright, let's switch these guys over. Alright, so 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Right, I think that's exactly how we
Pausing
want it.
Briefly.
And we just need
Loyal
to
Prince.
pick up one more. I was gonna say one more Sister of Avalorn for each of these armies, but
Can I offer assistance?
maybe we'll just pick up 2 bolt throwers for each of them.
Lord of the Phoenix Court. Your orders are reasonable.
Because the bolt thrower will be quicker to recruit than the.
Making my way. Setting camp.
Damn, we should have switched them over last turn, but anyway, we can. Or next turn we should have switched them over. That way we could have gotten both these bolt throwers right away. Anyway, next turn when we put you in camp stance, we'll pick up your bolt thrower, and then yeah,
I serve the king.
this is exactly how I want
Lord of
these
the Phoenix
armies
Court.
balanced out. Anyway, though, at this point in the campaign, it was kind of not really necessary to build those. But if we were gonna fight the dwarves, I feel like those would be pretty useful stacks against the dwarves.
Defender of the Phoenix
Anyway, what do we
throne.
got here? This guy's gonna.
No mercy.
Ah, for fuck's sake! I mean, we might as well get rid of these idiots.
For the king.
Just because they're sitting right here. Holy fuck! Look at the rogue armies. What
Ridiculous.
the fuck? These guys are building another army. Tell me you've got
Prince
enough
of
movement.
Elf.
Good, 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 good. Think I'm gonna auto-resolve this?
Back.
We're not. I guess we're gonna have to fight it. Like, how in the blazes is
It
the
must be done.
balance of power that close? Right, so looks like we're just gonna be fighting rogue armies, Skaven, and a couple battles with the with chaos, and then that'll be it for the campaign. And old Tyrion just settling settling provinces. Shouldn't take long at all, though I'm a little bit concerned that this army's not going to be completely destroyed after this fight. So we don't have anything to run them down, and plus any of our cavalry would be outrun by these spider riders anyway. I just hope that the Sisters of Avalorn can smash them completely. Alright, let's go. Any day now. There we go.
Noble prince.
Alrighty.
As you say,
Let's get you guys out front. Actually, everybody move
Prince
back.
of Elf One.
Second.
Orders received.
My power is yours.
I guess the odds are kind of close because we don't have a ton of melee infantry. I don't know.
It shall be done.
Should be fine there.
As you say.
I'm gonna lock your group. You just stay behind in case
Orders? Yes.
Without fail. Loyal.
just in case you're needed
Prince of
at
Elf
some
One.
point.
Swordmaster of Lyon.
You guys on the ranged attack. And those fancy ass capes, magical bows. Yeah, for throwing this army together is pretty formidable force. I really should probably disband some armies. So I don't really need them, and I guess it would be better to get the income coming in, and then we can just pop generals in wherever they happen to be needed. That'd be a little bit more effective than our present strategy. I think I actually might do that. Let's just disband a bunch of armies.
Ready.
This guy's gonna make it to our line before they get shredded. Oh wow, those guys actually made it in there. I should have countercharged there, but
Swordmaster of Lyon. Attack!
guys can get in there.
Battle calls.
Should be fine.
Acknowledged.
I want you guys out there.
Advance.
good.
Prince of
You
Oak
come
One.
support over here.
Awaiting orders.
Ready!
Going.
You guys don't need to move.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Orders.
I start shooting over at
Winds
this.
rise.
Guys as well.
Swordmaster of Hoeth. Setting forth. Understood. Advance. For the Everqueen. It will be done. Assyrian guides us.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to
Assyrian willing.
definitely not gonna finish them off here.
Guides us.
It's gonna be a few scattered forces. Hopefully we can auto-resolve that. I don't think we'll be able to do it this turn. Damn it to hell. What damage this guy is taking. I think that was a spell they did there.
Awaiting orders.
Took a lot of damage.
Ready and eager. I agree.
There we go. Very exciting stuff there. Guess we could have let them shoot some more of them. All right. Yeah, the other faction though with the elves, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to deal with. But again, we shouldn't have too much trouble. The Sisters of Avalon are just so overpowered. And the only elite units I think that army has is the Dragon Princes. A couple of Dragon Princes. The rest of them I think are just pretty ordinary. Pretty ordinary troops. Anyway, Band Elf should be able to handle it.
Glory to the king! Restrain them!
Oh, let's go with that for the replenishment.
Duty is its own reward. Defender of the Phoenix Throne.
Ah, cool. Talisman of Protection. Okay, so they actually were destroyed. I guess because they moved twice? I don't know.
What news?
Anyway, I would like to stay here so that we can actually reach one of these guys next turn, but I kind of want to get replenishment, but I don't think we can. Alright, we're going to take attrition anyway, so
I will do my duty.
might as well just continue on the move. Ooh, there's 4 Dragon Princes in there.
Defender of the
Anyway, we
Phoenix
should
Throne.
still be okay against them.
Ridiculous.
Alright, it'll be interesting. We'll see what happens here. It might attack us. I feel like they're gonna. Oh, perfect. Sun Dragon. Nice. Alright, I feel like they're gonna think that they have the advantage on us.
Noble victory.
Maybe. I don't know. So we'll see. See what they do. I don't think we moved these armies over here yet. Let's get you back in there.
I am a fount of knowledge.
It's gonna slow down the army a little bit, but don't think you're gonna be needed for Khaine. I think these 2 armies will be more than enough
Your orders are reasonable.
to
I go.
take him down.
Princess of the Azure.
Fucking hell. I'm gonna suffer attrition through here.
Moving out.
True son of Oak One. I
You
will
can get rid of the
dispatch.
sorcerer. Good job. Good job.
A mighty warrior.
Guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Just using you as a campaign agent, for the most part.
Our people are being tainted.
Let's go with that, and let's get that built up right away.
Princess of the Azure.
thinking to disband this army. Because again, we don't really need it.
I serve the Phoenix King.
We could disband this army too.
Loyal to a fault.
Not even sure what to give you here. Don't really want to load you up with too many spells. Just do specialist, I guess. Yeah, I am kind of attached to this army in particular. I mean, I know it's outdated and whatnot, but these guys, look at the missile damage. 49 we've got on them, 48. The various bonuses that they have really make them actually quite good. Let's just do some building up in these provinces. Let's go with that.
The Asser are troubled. A worthy ally.
Alright. Give you that, I guess. I don't know, it doesn't really matter.
We are ill at ease.
Alright, I mean, we've got things balanced here, but
The people are resting.
we might have to bring her around here at some point.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Yeah, I mean, this army seems like the best one to disband at the moment,
Tyrion,
to be honest.
I simply cannot.
I mean, these ones down here, we need them to deal with the Skaven. Finish them off. But
You summoned me.
let's have you come over here. Fixes the, well, doesn't quite fix the public order, but it does definitely improve it quite a bit.
You must
This
restore
province is an
order.
issue. Anyway, unassigned skill
Their skill
points.
is legend.
Which, okay, this guy.
A mighty warrior.
Let's go increase trade again. Alright, double check the map. Things look pretty good, I think. The end turn. The Beast Keepers looked absolutely puny beside the 20-foot-long reptiles. Lizard-like, with great clawed hind legs and smaller forelegs, the Cold Ones were the natural inhabitants of the dank caverns behind Naggarond. Ages ago, the huge lizards had been adopted by the Druki as beasts of war. The powerful jaws of a Cold One, its rending claws, and tough scaly flesh made for a much more formidable steel than a mere horse. Formidable steed than a mere horse. Through special scents and perfumes, an elf knight could deceive the reptile into believing him to be a member of its pack. Through the cruelest training and privation, a Beastbreaker could force the Cold One to adopt the knight as a superior member of its pack. When a troop of Cold One knights charged across the field of battle, only the most resolute of foes had the stomach to stand against them. The Cold Ones, among their nasty qualities, exuded a poisonous slime from their skin. Over time, this poison would deaden a rider's own sense of touch. The slime also contributed to the pungent, musky smell of the reptiles. In their own caverns, the Cold Ones would never gather in packs so large as to smother themselves with their own toxic reek. But in the confines of the Black Ark, the creatures had to be removed from their pens and allowed up into the open air periodically, so that their cages could be fumigated. It also allowed the Beast Keepers to exercise the reptiles so that they didn't become either lethargic or too aggressive. It was often a delicate thing to remind the savage brutes of who was master and who was beast. Malus needed the creatures to be in prime condition when his army reached Uthwan, despite the Witch King's assurances that the hated Asur were beset by other foes. Invading the island continent would not be an easy accomplishment. It would take the steel of a sword and spear and the strength of claw and fang. The Cold Ones would need to be at their most vicious when they were unleashed against Uthwan. Towards that purpose, Malus had squandered precious space in the Black Ark's holds to embark a supply of living captives, elves too weak to fight, as well as many human and dwarf slaves. Fresh meat was the staple of a Cold One's diet. When the reptiles had to catch their dinners, it helped to keep their instincts sharp and their dull wits focused. The beast keepers were even now preparing to feed the brutes. A cluster of ragged human wretches were being herded out onto the platform. The laggards were jabbed mercilessly by prongs of the tridents their captors stabbed into their flanks. The coppery smell of blood excited the Cold Ones. The lizards swung their heads around, their tongues licking the air as they sensed the injured humans marching towards them. It had been a long time since the Cold Ones had been fed. Two of the brutes started to lumber forwards. The beast keepers lashed out with their whips, driving the creatures back. It was a necessary display of discipline. Among the clutch of reptiles there was a smaller, more sparely built creature. Great horns jutted out from the sides of its head, stabbing back over its neck. The reptile belonged to a rarer breed called Horned Ones, beasts of slighter size but much sharper intelligence. This one was actually exploiting the punishment being dispatched against the over-anxious Cold Ones to start its own advance upon the slaves. In its display of craft, however, the Horned One missed an unengaged beastkeeper off to its left. As the beast started forwards, the beastkeeper slashed at it with his whip. The steel barbs on the end of the lash raked out against the reptile's muzzle, scarring scales and drawing blood from the flesh beneath. Alright, yeah, so they are going to do this attack. The odds are fairly even, slightly edged in their advantage. This is going to be a bit of a bloody battle, I think, but we should be able to win it without too much trouble, I think. Anyway, let's see what happens. It should be a little bit more entertaining than the previous fight. We're going to just have to rely heavily on our Sisters of Avalorn and just try and make sure we can keep any of them out of our lines. Melee wise, they don't have anything really that can take us on in melee combat. Yeah, we should be fine here. We've got more firepower. They've just got more mobility than us. But hopefully the AI will charge their knights in right away. Oh, and this fool is coming in over here. It's interesting. Alright, you guys line up. Line up like that.
Acknowledged.
You guys line up like that. Want two of you to take this guy out right away. We'll have you help out as well. It's too bad we don't have any healing at the moment. And then you guys line up too. Actually, let's change the angle slightly. Oops.
Loyal.
Should be fine like that.
Swordmaster
Just a little bit concerned they might bomb us. Though I don't think they will play passively. I mean, I don't know. They shouldn't. They're on the attack, so.
It will be done. At your command.
Oh.
Yes.
All right, you two should very quickly be able to get rid of this guy. And if need be, we can send the dragon in. Just keep an eye on the Dragon Princes back there. Come on. Some shots in. There we go. Those all landed, but did no damage. What the fuck? Wow. This is much tougher than I was expecting. That's for sure. Get in there too. Though, just want to get one charge in. Let's try it. Oh, son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. Alright, you guys get over here. Let him deal with that. Should be easily, yeah. Just pretty much got him. Gonna have to have you deal with the bolt throwers. Back there. So if they start bombing our troops, I want them to separate their forces, to be honest. Let's move back a little bit. Come on, kill him completely. Just fucking kill him already. This could be bad. Alright, you're gonna be needed over here. These Dragon Princes are going to get into those to help out.
Ready. At once.
I never tire.
Wielder of the winds.
Seal.
Yes. Making my way. My power is yours.
There we go, that's it.
Setting forth. Onward.
Ooh, take some damage there. Alright, I need you to deal with those bolt throwers, but I'd like them to separate a little bit first. Let's get away from their archer fire.
Yes.
Come on, take those down. This guy's taking some damage.
Ready. Awaiting orders.
Let's get you guys lined back up. Ah, for fuck's sake. Came back. Fuck, what are you doing? Alright, you go for their bolt throwers. You have to risk taking some damage on your way over there. But we need to shut them down because they're doing a... Fuck me, this unit. I want you guys to counter charge into this. Alright, you guys move back. You guys just stay out of the fighting for now. And alright, good. I'm not protecting these guys. Just get into both units and muck them up. Or fuck them up or whatever. You guys are doing okay.
Understood. For duty.
Guys line back up.
Ready. To battle.
Bloody hell.
Swordmaster of Hoeth.
Uh-oh. Motherfucker. What the fuck did they use to kill him? What? Oh, must have been all these Sea Guard. Son of a bitch. Wow. That is not good. That was... Oh, man. Bandel was... like, mildly attached to that general. Anyway. I'm just gonna have to be all about the Sisters of Avalorn here in this fight. We can pick off those Sea Guard. We're just gonna have to, yeah, these fucking guys are,
Orders.
Acknowledged.
Alright, you guys, back.
We advance.
So we can take him down.
Kill them.
Seem to be doing okay here.
By your command.
I really want to kill this guy. Tell me you guys can take him on. Our morale is going to take a real nosedive here.
Awaiting orders.
Guys,
Going
line
abroad.
back up. These fucking dragon princes. Fuck me sideways. This is not looking good.
Orders received.
My power is yours.
Let's get you guys back. I don't even know what we've got for. I think most of our sword masters have more or less retreated, but I just want to pull you guys back.
Doing my duty.
Let them.
Onward.
Without fail.
All right, you guys
Forward.
get up there. We'll sacrifice the bolt throwers for now.
We will obey.
Just as long as we win this fight.
For duty.
You guys need to take these dragon princes down.
Cleanse the land.
Everybody focus your fire on them.
Swordmaster of
You
Hoenn.
guys
To battle.
kill those Sea Guard. Let the Sisters of Avalon finish them off. Spearmen, we should be faster than the Spearmen, I would think. You guys get into there.
Without question.
Yeah, we might still be okay here.
Understood.
It's just the quality of our units should carry us through. Guys, shoot
Going
them.
abroad. For order.
Swordmaster of Hoenn. For
Though
duty.
I'm starting to get a little bit concerned. We
My
might not have
power
enough
is yours.
ammunition for this.
Assad,
Ah,
withdraw.
fuck. Not to mention our morale, because we got the fucking general killed. Going to be a big problem.
Pull back.
God damn it to hell.
Awaiting orders. Forward. Orders.
Everybody pull
Going
back.
abroad.
Hopefully these sword masters come back.
Yes.
Fuck.
Orders.
We're just right in the corner here too. Don't really have a
My
lot of
power is
room
yours.
to
Ready. Onward. Following Ethua. I go there.
Maneuver. Not to mention these fucking dragon princes still are kicking around. Well, fuck me sideways.
Seeking the foe.
Definitely gonna lose this fight now. Just caught in the corner. I can't believe how quickly they took our general down there. I totally lost track of him, and I mean, I guess that's what I get for being a little bit overconfident
Swordmaster of
in this
Hoenn.
fight.
Attack.
Wielder of the wind.
Trying to get you guys around the edge.
Awaiting
Really gotta
orders.
finish these dragon
For
princes
the
off.
king. Yes.
Oh, shoot them.
Onward.
Those are the ones you need to shoot. I mean, our army's still in pretty good shape. It just lost our fucking general.
For order. Swordmaster of Hoenn. Pull back.
I feel like they took more damage than we did here.
Yes.
You guys might as well get off
Follow
the
me,
field.
Assad.
Same with you. Just get off the field if you can.
Ready. Very well. Forward. Yes.
Awaiting
Maybe
orders.
shoot them, I guess.
Ready.
Withdrawing.
Alright, I think that's it. Army loss is kicking in. Which is probably for the best. Try and save some of the troops here. Well, fuck me. Yeah. That probably would have gone a lot better if we did not, if I didn't get him killed. But yeah, it must have been the archer fire. They must have spun around and got into him. I feel like if we fight a second battle with them, we should be able to win it. Most of their cavalry is destroyed. It's just this one unit. We'll have more ammunition. These guys are somewhat in okay shape. So if they move to finish us off, I think we can maybe win it. I don't know, we'll see. Bolt throwers took a lot of damage.
Retreat!
Yeah, this is just one giant freaking nuisance right here, is what this is. Yeah, I think they are. This fucking guy survived too. Anyway, I'm relatively confident we can win this. See what happens. Really would like to have my general, but bloody hell. Yeah, I sent him in there, attacked the bolt throwers, turned around for a moment, and looked back, and there's a dead sun dragon on the battlefield. It's like, what the fuck? Anyway, let's see if we can kill this guy right away. Hopefully he comes in behind us again. Oh yeah, that's perfect. That is perfect.
As you say.
Yeah, let's send the swordmasters to mob him. We will try not to waste our ammunition on the sisters for that. And I'm gonna put you guys out front actually, I think. Wow.
Eagle Claw. Orders received. Eagle Claw.
Bolt throwers,
Ready.
bad shape.
Loyal. We will obey.
Alright.
Orders received.
Come on,
Answer
get in there.
advance.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
For order.
Orders.
Guys, turn the fuck
Moving
around. Son of a bitch. Alright,
It shall be
you guys can
Black Eye.
pick him off. I thought damn it to hell. I thought the reinforcements were the other troops. This is not
My
good.
power is yours.
Shoot this fucking eagle because that's gonna cause you a lot of problems. Damn it. Swordmasters are not gonna last long there.
Battle awaits. Orders. Araya! Agreed. Maintaining
Get rid of
order.
them. Fuck, those dragon princes are gonna be a
Ready.
problem.
Cleanse the land.
Damn it to hell. Alright, he's down. You guys turn around. Shit.
Eagle Claw.
Shoot into this. Just let them do whatever.
Orders.
Need to take some of these guys down. Damn it, I really wish I would have set up differently for this. That's for sure. This Dragon Prince is just so fucking tough. Even against the Sisters of Avalorn.
Pull back.
These armor piercing arrows. Let's shoot them. Anyway, I guess we're gonna have to build another army here to deal with these fucking rebel shit. Let's just shoot into that. Yeah, just distract this guy.
Pull back.
Yes.
Orders
How are we doing here?
for the king.
Awaiting orders.
Asor, withdraw.
We're doing some damage to them, but once they stop,
Wielder of the wind.
everybody focus on them.
Making my way. Very well. My power is yours.
Fuck. Guys, shoot them.
For the king!
Understood. To the fray. Loyal. Die, turn cloak.
Ready. Forward.
Ah, shit. Turn around and shoot them.
Yes.
Guys, move
Setting
this
forth.
way.
Yes. Making my way.
By your command.
Yeah, not to mention too, they just fight to the last man, the fucking dragon princes, it seems.
Awaiting orders.
I shoot into this. I'm gonna lose one of these units. Let's turn around and shoot them.
Yes, I go then.
My
Yes.
god, the fucking dragon. Alright. I got them. Turn around and shoot them.
Ready. My power is yours. Forward. Ready. For the Ever Queen.
Alright, I think we're gonna be okay here, maybe.
Orders.
Broken.
Calling the winds.
We should be able to kite them.
Awaiting orders. Taming the winds.
So long as we have enough ammunition here. Swordmasters held them up long enough that we should be able to destroy their army. Ah, the fucking bolt thrower is going though.
Ready. Awaiting orders. On one.
Going. Ready.
Alright, start shooting
As you
them.
say. My power is yours.
Alright, just try and shoot these guys down quickly before these bolt throwers do too much damage to us. I think we've got it.
My power is
Oh, where the fuck are you guys going?
For order.
Yeah, we should be fine here.
Duty calls. Orders.
Of course.
Guys, get
Seeking
in
the
there and
foe.
shut them down. Just let
My
these guys
power
shoot.
is yours.
Alright.
Awaiting orders.
Crisis averted. For the most part. Thank goodness for these fucking ridiculously awesome archers. Just the bolt throwers now.
Wielder of the winds.
Dead bird over here.
Awaiting orders.
Well, guess we got a little bit of excitement in this episode, and then next episode we should
It shall be.
be able to finish off. We should be able to catch up to Kolek, and that'll finish off Chaos.
My power is yours.
And then after that, it's just really the Skaven that need to be dealt with.
Kill them.
Orders.
I don't know if it's better to fight them in melee or I just wanted to get them to stop shooting or to shoot them with our arrows. So we're almost out of arrows anyway. Yeah, see, a lot of those shots are getting hit by the trees.
Wielder of the winds. Calling the winds.
Awaiting orders.
Just everybody pile in.
Doing my duty.
Our allies are cowards. Us are traitors.
Come on. Right there. Where are you guys going? Attack them! What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Get in there. Are any of these units? Oh, fuck me. These units are coming back. That is bad because we're almost out of ammunition. What is this? Oh, it's one of our bolt throwers. Yeah.
Orders.
Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. So, 2 bloody battles, but we lost a general. But managed to win out. Not by a huge margin, though. Oh man, thank goodness they didn't have more elite infantry. If they had swordmasters or Phoenix Guard instead of those spearmen, I think we would have been in serious trouble there. But yeah, those dragon princes were a lot more difficult to deal with than I thought they were. I thought we'd be able to shred them pretty quickly, but I guess they have the armor, quite a bit of armor. +2, they've got shields. And they do have physical resistance, though I think these are doing magical attacks, so should negate some of that physical resistance. Anyway, let's go replenishment. And we should be able to finish them off next turn, and then we can go up there and retake that settlement. And we won't have to worry about them too much anymore. Should be able to reach them from here, from where we are. Alright, what do we got? Feeble, soft-hearted, pale and wan. Let's go with this guy.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
I was gonna say, holy shit, how did we get all these troops back? But that's a different army. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, let's just
How can I assist?
for fuck's sake, they're just out of range. I was gonna say, well, they might not be out of range. Might be able to get them. Yes, just enough. Just in range. Anyway, auto-resolve it. And we'll take the treasury this time because we're gonna, well, we're gonna disband this army as soon as we take this settlement next turn. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it. We're at an hour mark already. Got a little bit of work done, but not a ton. At least we sorted out this mess. And then next episode, we should be able to hit Cawkwell. Probably get a little bit of replenishment. We want to make sure we're at full strength when we take this guy on.
Can I offer assistance?
But not this turn, but next turn we'll definitely attack him. Hopefully he doesn't, I'm a little bit worried though that he'll attack these armies separately, which will be a little bit annoying. I guess we could attack him this turn. I don't know. Anyway, maybe we'll do the attack. We'd have to put this guy into force march. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it looks. Or I'll make my decision next time. Anyway, have yourselves a great day. Thanks for stopping by. I will see you in the next one, which is 36 or 37, something like that. But we should be just a few more episodes and should be through this thing. Anyway, take care, guys. Ragnarok signing out.